What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel.
No, I could be a freak, baby, only for you. Nobody can put it down like you, so baby, you should pull up.
And today, we will be talking about the makeup do's and the makeup don'ts. Let's get this started. Makeup do. Please clean your makeup brushes. Please, clean them. Clean them. Makeup brushes hold different residues from makeup, different face particles, or different oil, buildup, product buildup, germs. I'm not saying that your face is dirty or anything, but makeup brushes procreate germs. After a while, you have to clean them. And then on top of that, you have to clean your brushes to make sure you get a clean application when you apply your makeup. I mean, it sounds like it's common sense, but a lot of people don't know to clean their makeup brushes. Makeup don't, and I mean don't, use expired makeup. Now, I know it's like,
makeup has an expiration date? What?
after makeup has been sitting around for about almost a year or more, or if it's dried out for whatever reason, it's considered old and it's not going to work the same. So you might want to get a new one or just throw that packaging away. Either one or two things is going to happen if you use expired makeup. It's not going to apply the same, that's obvious. Two, you might just suffer from a severe breakout because some of the products or chemicals used to make that product will kind of procreate within each other, and it kind of becomes imbalanced to the point where you apply it to your skin. It has a reaction from the oil from your skin, and it can cause you to have a serious breakout. It's nothing like you trying to be cute and you fumble around and mess up your face and give yourself an unnecessary breakout, and you be upset that your face is breaking out, or you get a rash. It's something along those lines of a rash or even a breakout, and I don't think you want either one of those things. Makeup do. Use cruelty-free brands. I cannot stress enough how good cruelty-free brands are to the skin, and are to the environment, and are to the animals. I mean, maybe a lot of people don't really care about the environment and animals and all this other stuff, but for the vegans out there, a lot of people use cruelty-free. But cruelty-free makeup is good for sensitive skin, all skin types pretty much, but mostly sensitive skin. So if you're somebody like me who has sensitive skin, girl, you better go to the brands that are cruelty-free. Makeup don't. I've seen a lot of people do this, and I personally think it's a bad idea all around. But I've seen a lot of people use secondhand makeup. Like, people sit over here say,
Oh yeah, I got this lipstick from my mom. I got this lipstick from my sister. I got this eyeshadow from my cousin. Like,
no. You have to get your own makeup. You can't just use other people's makeup, bro. Like, you can't do it. Because it's like, they oils and they germs and they face secretions been all over it, and you sitting over here mixing that with your face secretions, and you wondering why the product ain't applying properly, let alone why your face is feeling weird or itchy. It's because you sitting over here mixing germs. Like, just don't use secondhand makeup. Don't borrow makeup from nobody. Don't use nobody eyeshadow. Don't use nobody eyeliner, because it's been in their eye, it's been in their face, and now you finna put it in your face, and it's not gonna be cute. Makeup do. Babes, make sure you blend, and I mean blend. Like, you can't just sit over here and just slap it on yourself and think that's it. Like, that's why it's blending brushes, blending sponges, Now, y'all, there's all types of brushes that you have to blend with. Like, you can even blend with your fingers, but like, you just can't go around and not blend your makeup. Like, you go sit over here and look like you have a mask painted on your face. You want it to look as if, you took your time on it, and you actually want it to look presentable. You want it to look good. Makeup don't. And a lot of people do this, and sometimes in some cases it's unintentional when people do it, And in some cases, it's people that think that, you know, this is the look type. You know, for us black women, it's hard for us to find our shade. I've been through it myself. It is hard for us to find our shades in the store. In all these mainstream brands, it's hard for us to find our shade. Before Juvia's Place came along, before Fenty came along, before NARS came along, before Maybelline came along, we had to mix foundations, or either we just had to do it what we had. But it's like now a lot of people, you know, still struggle with finding the proper shade, or going too light or going too dark, you know, and that's unintentional. But there is some people that, you know, go intentionally darker or go intentionally lighter for whatever reason. Makeup, dude. You should always invest in good quality makeup. No matter what, you have to invest money to get your money's worth. Now, I'm not saying the drugstore brands are not good, because, you know, there's Maybelline foundation compared to the other brands that are like $45 for foundation. But what I am saying is, you need to buy something that's high quality. Drugstore brands are really good. But what I'm saying is, if you think you finna pay $1 for some foundation and you think you finna get a Fenty Beauty type of look, you got another thing coming. You got a rude awakening coming. So what I'm saying is, invest in high quality to get what you want. And then on top of that, you can't just sit over here and cheap it out when it comes to makeup, because you're gonna get something that's not pigmented, spotty, oily, or either too dry, or either something that has a lot of chemicals in it, and that's something that you really don't want. Makeup, don't. Do not apply makeup to a dry face. Like, your face has to be moisturized. Why do you think people tell you to always prime? Prime is another type of moisturizer, but I recommend that you know, go through the cycles when you're about to do your makeup. You wash your face with your daily cleanser, you dry your face, then you apply your moisturizer to keep your face moisturized. And then when you go to do your makeup, you put on your primer, and then that keeps your face moisturized. If your face is dry, your face is gonna look cracked like a Sahara Desert with foundation on it, and you don't want that. You're gonna look like a crack face. You're gonna look like a porcelain doll that's been cracked over a couple years, and you don't want to look like that. So I always say, make sure you moisturize your skin. Makeup, do. Always prime your face. Priming is so underrated. A lot of people don't believe in priming. Like, priming is a major part of how your face looks flawless. It makes your skin look perfect. Primer not only preps the skin, but it moisturizes the skin for what's in store. Once you apply makeup to your face, you have pores. So your primer kind of like fills your pores to a point where it makes the application of the makeup, such as foundation, a smooth application where it's like, okay, yeah, she looks flawless. Like, okay, sis. But, you know, priming is another form of moisturizer, so you need that. You can't just apply makeup to a dry face. Makeup, don't. Don't apply makeup to a dirty face. Like, it's just something that you just shouldn't do. It's like, you sitting over here, you done sweated all day, you done been this place, been outside, been all over the place, done scratched your face while you was in public, something that landed on your face, a fly done touched your face, and you sit over here like,
let me just pat.
Like, no, you're asking for your makeup brushes to be dirty, you're asking for the makeup to come out nasty and gooey and greasy, and then it's not gonna smell good, and then it's gonna mix with the face oil and everything else that's on your face that you didn't clean off. It's gonna be a dirty mess. So I recommend you always clean your face. That is it for this YouTube video, you guys. Next YouTube video will be dropping Tuesday, and I will see you guys in the next one.